Today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. We're in Miami for some Heat basketball. This hometown crowd ready to go. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
And Dwayne Wade, as we know, one of the best in the business at blocking shots from that off-guard position. Hard to think of a guard who has had as many swats as Dwayne Wade in the past couple decades. One of the best ever.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Greg, you're talking about Wade on the blocks. Last season, he climbed up to 6th all-time in blocks, Clark, by an NBA guard.
Amazing. Actually has the most blocks of any player who is his height or shorter in NBA history. Even with his explosiveness waning, his timing and savvy allow him to still be effective blocking shots.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Curry had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunks. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thanks, Doris. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Thompson dishes to Curry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Thompson again missing. Here's Whiteside, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Here's Bogut. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Wade with the block. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Warriors leading by 9. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Goran Dragic.
Mario Chalmers.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's the screen. And Thompson kicks to Bogut.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, last season, Hassan Whiteside made a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks, big rebound totals. But he had some head-scratching moments as well. Missed his share of action due to suspensions.
Curry passes to Green. Over in the corner, Barnes. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Wade. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's how the coach will draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And GA, as you said with Whiteside, his fiery attitude flared up a few times last season, and it hurt his team more than once in Miami.
No doubt. It's something that he has got to work on. I mean, he's proven that he can be a big-time player in this league, but he can't have the mental lapses that get him tossed from games and hurt his team.
A different look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Gerald Green in for Dwayne Wade. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Barnes. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night. And the free throw, no good. Amari Stoudemire, with a change of scenery last season, was bought out by the Knicks, signed with the Mavs midway through the season.
That was the best thing to happen to Stoudemire, in my opinion, Kevin. He got to play playoff basketball again, and we know that wasn't going to happen in New York.
And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Barbosa gets the bucket.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone. And for Stoudemire last year, served as a backup big for the Mavs and was still as efficient as ever.
Now here's Iguodala. Amari Stoudemire missing his last shot. Lets it go with a three. They get it back. Green. Some solid defense from Bosch.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He misses the free throw.
I don't think Stoudemire will ever be what he once was, but he is a valuable big to bring off the bench for a contending team in limited minutes.
Azili's checked in for Green. He's off on the second. And one thing about Mario Chalmers last season, he really had to play a different role. It took him some time, Greg, to get used to.
Yeah, anytime your team loses a superstar like LeBron James, other guys get asked to do a little bit more. Mario was asked to be more of an aggressive scorer, a role that isn't so easy to jump into after 6 years of being that fourth or fifth option in the offense. And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Spates with a screen on Chalmers. Livingston kicks to Spates. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
You know, going back to Mario Chalmers last year, guys, I mean, having to take on more of a scoring role was tough for him. His field goal percentage dropped 50 points from the season before. His three-point percentage dropped even more. His assist numbers were down. Well, I bet you part of that was the fact LeBron was no longer there.
Now here is Barbosa. Amari Stoudemire missing his last shot. Offline with the baseline jumper.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
They've got to start squeezing the orange, guys. I mean, it's that simple. That's 4 early turnovers they've racked up already.
Yeah, straight butterfingers going on today. They need to wake up and wake up soon.
Here is Livingston, defended by Chalmers. Livingston kicks to Spates. The dish to Barbosa. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barbosa's got his second basket of the game.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.